I'll go. Oh wait, gunpoint. Gunpoint. Oh my god. Oh, you are? Okay. Yeah, we can start. Do you want to start, or do you want me to start? Like, do you want to start with your?
You can start first.
Okay. So basically, I have Kabuto over. Well, in speed, I have him over EMS Sasuke, who's over Casey and Naruto Mastered, and then who's over Obito, or relative. Are you okay with that?
That's reasonable.
So you're okay with Kabuto being faster than Obito?
I don't agree. I don't necessarily. I agree that he's faster than that EMS Sasuke, but I think.
So what's your contention that Obito's case relative to KCM1?
I think that, but I don't. But I think that Obito, that White Mask Obito, is faster still because he has some better feats about that. Because he does.
Yeah. All right. So then you're not okay with it. So then that's the point you're going to contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can I do not have. So where do you put that in scans? Because I do not have access to scans.
We can put in text debate.
All right, one sec.
But you're okay with the rest of the skill. The only thing you have a problem with is Obito and KCM1 relativity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And go. Text debate. Here you go. You're sending.
You're sending it?
Yeah. Yeah, sending it.
Okay. The first one,
I think he's more relative to Edo Madara speed.
in like what speed? Travel speed?
Yeah, and more travel speed.
Travel speed. Not combat speed.
No, not combat speed.
I would be okay with it, but we don't really know from what distance both of them ran from. So like Obito could have been a lot closer.
That's fair.
So if they were both from the same distance, then I would agree, but we just don't know the distance, so I don't know if it's possible to say they're equals. Here, let me see if I find this one panel that I had. I looked at when I saved. Because there's another instance where they kind of travel similar, but it's after Madara was kicked in half by Lee.
There's another instance.
Yeah, but it was like after Madara was kicked in half by Lee, so he had to first like regenerate completely, and then like he went and jumped off and was still relative to Obito. Like after needing to regenerate first. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to find this one. It's oh wait, here it is. So like at the bottom right is like when they kind of move relative, but Obito just like phased through the Rasen Shuriken, and then
Yeah.
Madara was like kicked in half, and then he was still able to, after needing to regenerate, move relative. So yeah, I think he's like he's kind of below Madara in speed. Yeah, I think you should, like, if you have other feats, you should show them.
Yeah. Like on the Kamui thing, I'm on the opinion that Kamui is passive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So, right, one sec. Alright. Alright. A weaker version of Obito with relative to the dragon, Kabuto and speed.
The white orange mask.
Yeah.
What do you think that?
I think.
Are you talking about when they both jumped off the thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about that scene. Yeah. I mean, I can pull up those scans if you want me to.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. One. There you go. They're sending.
Okay. This was more so base Kabuto, and it was like before he got a bit of an amp. Also, oh, you already sent it, but I was gonna send it too. So like he like, we don't know like the distance that they were after. They just know that Kabuto jumped and then he jumped and then, or he jumped then Kabuto jumped. Like in the first panel, it looks like they're kind of close. Like when they both jumped. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. When they both jumped, it looks like they're kind of close. But then in the second panel, because Kabuto jumped second in reaction to him, it looks like Kabuto's a little further back, and he's already slowed down his speed and like got a little bit of a cushion on him. And then like right here.
Yeah.
And then like Kabuto claps his hands and like is able to summon, and then Obito is like still like, you know, he hasn't moved or anything. He's just landing. So he's able to like create distance and summon. So also this is in base, and like he gets like an unquantifiable he gets an unquantifiable Anko amp, or like Orochimaru amp, and it's like it's not might not necessarily be like the biggest boost, but it's something. He notes it's something, and then Kakashi even feels the chakra pouring into the Edos from it. So it's like it's something.
Yeah, it's a valid boost, but we don't actually know how much of it is.
Yeah, that's why it's just like unquantifiable, and it directly went into his physical like skin because Orochimaru was absorbed into it, so it should give him like a little bit more of a physical amp. And then like that plus Sage mode, so not only did he have more physical chakra, he had more space to absorb even more chakra with Sage mode. So, and we don't know how like if all Sage modes work the same. Dragon Sage mode, like or Snake Sage mode and Frog Sage mode. Like Snake Sage mode could give you a significant speed boost. Like, not all Sage modes have to be the same, so he could just be a lot faster in Sage mode.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't necessarily think they're like Orange Mask and Sage Kabuto are relative. Maybe more so like base, but even then, it seems like he got a bit of a cushion on him. So yeah, if you have other ones like if you want to assert like Casium 2 or any of that stuff, you should do that.
I don't think I don't think I should need to do KCM2 because nearly any feat with KCM2 regarding White Mask Obito is usually either relative or higher.
Yeah, you should. That's what I'm saying. If you should like assert that.
Yeah.
If you, yeah. Which panels are you looking for? Might be able to help.
I'm just thinking how I want to word this.
Okay.
I'm I do think Kabuto has a shot, but it has to be mainly with his genjutsu. But I'm not even
think
sure.
he can with White Rage. I think he can win with White Rage as well.
Yeah, I think that. But I'm not even sure if that could work considering Obito is relative to Madara in terms of genjutsu.
Why do you say he's relative to Madara in terms of genjutsu?
He was able to perform the same feat that he could.
As in controlling the Nine Tails?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So was like Donzo and stuff. Like, like Donzo was stated to be having white or having Hashirama cells in order to control the Nine Tails, and then Itachi and Sasuke were talking about how the MS is all that's needed to control the Nine Tails. So
Yeah.
we don't really know like what's needed to control the Nine Tails.
Yeah.
But
Which is
yeah, this is like I would argue that Kabuto has more chakra than Obito, so it's more likely that he would be able to suppress him in the Genjutsu, and it's also like a Seijin sound getting jutsu, like the frog song was. So it should be able to affect even Rinnegan users.
I would get behind that if it wasn't explicitly stated that the Renegon was stated to have such a surplus of chakra.
He wasn't really able to like control that chakra as well, and it was only one Rinnegan.
Yeah.
Nagato with Uzumaki lineage, he was able to control two Rinnegans, and I believe Kabuto has some form of Uzumaki transplanted into him from Karin, their life force. Plus, he has Hashirama cells as well, and then he has two Oro boosts, and he has Sage mode, and then he has Jugo's passive Sage mode. Then he has like all those abilities transplanted from Suigetsu and stuff, more chakra. So I don't know. I just say it's more. I just think it's more likely that that's more of an amp than the one Rinnegan. But like the one Rinnegan, he might not even be able to mentally like be as stable to use it effectively to fend off a Genjutsu. Like if he's put in a Genjutsu, I don't think his mind state is that stable enough to even resist it.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. So wait. So you're okay with the speed aspect of it? Do you want me to show panels of him being relative to mastered KCM1 physically and
well, there's also panels of him being relative to KCM2 physically, so I don't know.
get the? Can you show those? Because I'm about to show the ones that he's relative to KCM1.
Yeah, one sec. I oh my. I just need to get.
Which panel are you looking for?
I got the panel. I'm just scrolling through everything back.
Okay.
All right, here you go. I'm linking it.
Wait, this is KCM1,
I said that was 2.
but this what you showed is KCM1, isn't it?
I thought it was 2. If it's 1, I can accept that because that was a mistake in my part.
Yeah, that's one. When that's like before he even got KCM2. That was in the against the Jinchuriki.
Well, that's my bad. Sorry.
Sorry. Here, let me send the ones where I think he's relative. The KCM1 at least physically, like mastered KCM1. so he can be a little faster. So like here, he punches relative to Naruto's travel combat speed, and then he turns around and like kind of perceives and reacts physically relative to Naruto, at least with physical. And then like they're both like Naruto's able to avoid him for a while, even though he sneak attacks him from the ground. And Naruto was also running backwards, so there's that. Like, do you have any problems with this?
No, I don't.
Yeah, so at least in these instances, he's more so relative to like MKCM1 Naruto. So if you have any instances where he's relative to KCM2, I think you're trying to like think of the wood style thing.
Alright, 1 sec.
Are you looking for a specific panel?
I'm looking for one. I have one instance of Obito reacting to an attack, but that's just one instance. So I'm looking for multiple instances.
You can show the one instance and argue why that's
Kind of like I just don't feel like that's quote unquote valid because it's just literally one instance, and you could say that's a fluke.
no, I don't think that one instance necessarily means it's a fluke.
All right, all right. I'm like, I can use that if I think I could. Uh, he dodges an attack from KCM2 in these 2 panels. It's stated on the back of a cover that he has to use all KCM2 Naruto has to use all of his power in order to fight Obito.
Wait, where does he dodge it?
Wait,
Are you talking about like he flicks the fan?
yeah. That's why I said in my you don't have to count that.
Oh,
You see why?
yeah, that's because it's kind of like a distance away. So like, I might be able to like flick a hat at my friend that's next to me if someone like throws like a football up like 100 yards away. So
That's why I don't. That's why I said you could just not count that. So
So maybe like, do you have any
that's
other
why
ones?
that's why I said unironically the back of the manga panel, back of the back of the blah, I cannot speak today. The back of the manga has a better is more authentic. You can argue for it better. But
Yeah, Naruto has to go all out, but I don't think that necessarily means that.
it doesn't necessarily.
It
Yeah,
means that they're relative.
yeah, yeah. And
Because Obito also says he's going all out with intent to
yeah,
kill in order to have to capture him.
yeah. I think I know what panel that is. Will I be able to find said panel? Probably not. Repeat that.
Obito also said he's going all out against Naruto, so they're just both going all out.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I thought you said something just like 5 seconds ago.
Um,
I thought
no.
because the Discord green bubble popped up for you. So
Yeah. Do you have one in mind? I could try to look for it.
no, I gotta go in like 15 minutes, so I might concede.
Oh, so you're okay with Kabuto being faster than
Yeah,
Obito?
I am, but Kamui kind of acts like a what's the best word? Fail
Like,
safe in that instance.
yeah, like a good defense. I think that White Rage and Sound Genjutsu would be able to bypass it because he doesn't go death. Even when he has it passive, he's still able to like have conversations and stuff.
Oh,
And White Rage is stated to work on any uh, defenses, even if they're mid activation
okay, all right. Can you send that panel?
of the White Rage. Yeah.
Yeah, that panel says saying it works in any defense. I did not know that.
Well, it says it's impossible to sustain
Yeah.
techniques even while you are in the middle of them on the top left, and then in the bottom of the middle section it says because Kabuto can liquefy himself, he's the only user that cannot be affected. Or like the only jutsu user.
Oh Lord.
You want Spectre to take over?
If he wants to. If
You have to go to in 15 minutes, so yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Besides, this was originally his debate.
Spectre, are you there? Spectre.
All right.
Spectre, I see you have the White Mask Obito PFP. You have to rep your boy.
He is just as absent as his character.
Well, his character only has like half a brain cell. like half a brain. Like the other half is Zetsu. It was crushed by
Yeah.
rock, so you can't really blame him.
No, I can't.
Vector, he already like he kind of like didn't contest the points. You have to contest them, bro.
I'll see you. Have a good day.
All right, bye. Spectre,
Bye.
hop on. I see you. All right, here we can go into it right now, Spectre. I'll just I can go first with the scaling. Can you talk or can you only type? What do you mean you're going back to bed? You ducking? All right, let's see if we can get Spectre in here. Gunpoint, if he doesn't come in, then I guess we can just end it. Wow, he came out full force with the PFP. All right, he said a different time. All right, cool.